for watching Syrian Eats. Today we are making a very simple and easy recipe. It has chicken thighs. I'm going to show you what ingredients we need, and then I'm going to show you how to put it together. I have here a big Pyrex, and that's what we're going to put all our ingredients in. I have about 8 pieces of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I have about 4 peeled potatoes. They're peeled and then they're sliced, and we are gonna fry those, but we're not gonna fry them all the way. We're gonna half fry them, and I'll show you what they look like after they're half fried. I have about 6 large lemons. We're gonna squeeze those, and I'll show you how we're gonna use them here in our dish. I have 1 teaspoon of mild pepper paste. I have 1 large teaspoon of garlic, and I have 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. I have Maggi powder, we call it Maggi, and I have Kickn chicken made by Weber. This is a really good seasoning for chicken. And then I have Lawry seasoned salt. I'm gonna go squeeze my lemons and get my potatoes fried, and I'll be back to show you how we're gonna put this dish together. So while the rest of our potatoes are frying up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we're gonna do with our lemon juice. I'm gonna take the 2 cups of lemon, and I'm gonna pour it into this bowl. And we are gonna add our garlic to it, and we're gonna whisk it up. I added our garlic, and I'm gonna go ahead and whisk it up just like this until the garlic is dissolved. And then we are going to place our thighs in here. And we call this dish, in Arabic, we call it Djaj hamdoutoum, which means chicken with citrus and garlic. Some people make this without adding the tomato paste and pepper paste, and it's like it has a yellow broth to it. And you know me, I like to add red pepper paste almost to everything, which I feel like because it gives it the best flavor. So mine is a red broth, and some people cook it like this. What our bowl looks like after adding the chicken thighs to it. And I'm just gonna press these in here so they can all get coated up in here. You can definitely marinate this the night before and then pull it out of the refrigerator and then put it together. I'm just showing you how to marinate the chicken right now. I'm gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. The longer you marinate, the more juicy the chicken will be. So if you marinate it for several hours, the chicken's gonna taste a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and put the sprinkle lid on and start sprinkling this into our dish. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle this. Now this has a little kick to it. That's why it's called Kickn chicken. It is a little on the spicy side. I usually use half seasoning salt and then half Kickn chicken, so it won't be too spicy, so my kids will be able to eat it. Here's our seasoning salt. I'm going to go ahead and season the rest of it. Okay, so I went ahead and added the remaining of our seasoning. And you're just gonna go ahead and toss that in together and let it marinate for at least an hour. After marinating our chicken for about an hour in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 400. We're gonna put it on 400 for the first 30 minutes, and then we're gonna take it down to 350, and we're gonna let it cook for at least an hour. You can do about an hour and a half just until the chicken is tender and the potatoes are fully cooked. While our oven is preheating, I'm gonna go ahead and add about 4 cups of hot water. And we may not use all 4 cups, but I like to have it on hand just in case. Okay, we're gonna put it on medium heat. And I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon of the Maggi powder. This is what I mean by 1 teaspoon, so you can see what my teaspoon looks like. We're gonna sprinkle that in there, and then we're gonna add our tomato paste, and we're gonna add our pepper paste. Now, if you don't like to do pepper paste, you can do 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. Okay, we're gonna mix that in and let it come to a boil. I always like to put my Pyrex on a tray just in case it overfloods in the oven. Your oven doesn't get dirty, and then the house doesn't smell like something's burning. And another tip is usually when I fry, I do not fry in the house. I have a fryer outside on my back porch, and I just sit and fry outside because I don't like the house smelling like fried food. potato is fried, I went ahead and put them in our Pyrex just like this. There was a little extra potatoes and I didn't want to put too much because I need to have room for the chicken and then for the broth. Our Pyrex, and we're going to add it just like this. If you like the salt content a little bit, go ahead and taste it and see if it's salty enough for you. If not, then go ahead. We're gonna over our chicken. And you wanna fill it up all the way to the top because those potatoes are gonna soak up all the juices. And then the lemon juice that we marinated our chicken in, we're gonna go ahead and pour that on top of it as well. And then we're gonna cover it up with foil and into the oven it goes. Before going into the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and close. We're gonna let it cook for 30 minutes on 400 degrees. And after 30 minutes, we will take it down to 350 degrees for the next 30 minutes to an hour. So total, it can cook from an hour to an hour and a half. It depends on the chicken, if it's fully cooked. After the hour and 30 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and broil it for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it's ready to serve after that. So after broiling it for several minutes, this is what it's gonna look like, and it is ready to serve. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it.